everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather and welcome to Fresh Parchment. Today I am going to do something that is far overdue, which is the BookTube Newbie Tag. Now the original for this has since become unlisted, so I can't link it down below, but there were two wonderful web pages who were able to give me the 10 questions telling you everything that you'd like to know about me and this new channel. So let's get into them. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? So I started this channel for several reasons. Firstly, that I started watching BookTube several years ago now and absolutely fell in love with it, and I want to be able to join in on the wonderful conversations that are going on. Secondly, I'd love to share my love of books and the arts with people from all over the world, not just my wonderful friends here at home. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to BookTube? And I'm not entirely sure about unique per se, because there are lots of wonderful, wonderful things happening on BookTube already. Something that I think I can bring to BookTube, however, that's slightly different, I think, is combining opera and theater talk with my love of books, as well as a critical, sometimes too critical, view of historical fiction. And you'll see a good example of that in my upcoming July wrap-up. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited about this new channel? And I have to say I'm excited for the opportunity to connect with readers and theater goers from all over the world. So that's the beauty of this. This is a worldwide platform, so I'm excited to meet you all. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? Now, I love reading for several reasons, but I think the two biggest reasons why I love reading are, firstly, reading allows me to travel all over the world and throughout time and have fabulous adventures without ever leaving my current spot. Secondly, reading from all of those different perspectives helps me to see the world differently, or at least be able to think about it from a different perspective, whether or not I happen to agree with that perspective. And thirdly, reading creates empathy. It's very important these days. Question number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? And I don't think there was one particular book or series that made me a reader. I have always been a reader. My parents are extremely bookish. I grew up in a house full of books and magazines and newspapers, and I was extremely fortunate that wherever we were, I was allowed free range of the reading material available. I was given complete choice, which made it exciting for me, and it made me want to read whatever it was that I had chosen. Therefore, I grew up loving reading and seeing it as the adventure that it should be. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? This is a big one. I suppose the first thing I would say to them is, hi, how am I doing so far? And secondly, I would ask them technical things like dealing with the various platforms. For example, how do you set people as followers on Goodreads rather than accepting them as friends? That's something I'm still looking into. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any answers. Question number 7 is, what do you think will be your biggest challenge or the greatest difficulties in starting this new channel? And I think my two biggest challenges will be time, number 1, and 2, the technical learning curves, such as the ones that I just mentioned in the previous question. Question number 8 is, when did you begin reading? And once again, my answer is twofold. I began being read to when I was just a few hours old because, like I said, my parents are extremely bookish as well. My mother's answer was always, if you can't think of anything to do, find something to read. I began reading on my own, however, at 3.5, and I haven't stopped. Question number 9 is, where do you read? I have been known to read anywhere and everywhere, but right now I typically read on the couch in my living room. I can read anywhere and everywhere, however, like I said, because I subscribe to the Rory Gilmore School of Packing. Always bring a book with you, just in case. Question number 10 is, what kind of books do you like to read? And I will read almost anything, quite honestly. I tend to gravitate towards classics and historical fiction. There will sometimes be the odd mystery thrown in, sometimes a bit of fantasy or magical realism, sometimes a contemporary. Really, I read anything except for horror. I'm a huge scaredy cat. I cannot handle horror. And that is all. Those are my answers for the BookTube Newbie Tag. Let me know down below if you have anything to add to the conversation. Are we similar? Are we different? Let me know. Do you have answers to my questions? Please help. And if you are also new to BookTube, I would tag you to do this tag video as well. Until next time, be safe, be well, and happy reading. Bye everyone.